It's December, the weather is unpredictable, it gets dark early and the FPV season for this year is basically over. Flying still happens, just less. Short sessions, cold fingers and more time spent working on my drone instead of actually flying it. And since this will be my last video of 2025, this felt like the right moment to slow down and look back at what this year really was. At the start of this year, I felt the urge to create again. And not because I had a plan or a schedule or something to prove, I just missed making something for myself. And creating videos together with FPV still feels like the most natural way for me to do that. And that simple decision ended up setting the direction for the rest of the year. It feels good flying. We got the camera with us like it's 2023. Oh, let's go. But man, these things are fragile. So it's still green, but it doesn't feel green. What are those? Once I started creating again, I set myself a personal goal for 2025. I wanted to learn juicy Sbang and document the process. Not to fly harder, not to chase bigger tricks, but I wanted to focus on the basics. Control, flow and understanding what actually happens in the air. Over time, my flying started to feel different. Not more impressive, but more natural. Combos felt less forced and my overall control improved. Somewhere along the way I found my jam, and that's something I want to keep building on in 2026. One thing I didn't expect from going deeper into Sbang was how many people I did connect with because of it. Pilots from all over the world drawn to the same style of flying. And through this channel I met new people as well. This year I had a subscriber from the UK visiting my local spot. Moments like this make FPV feel bigger than just flying better. It becomes something shared. My friend Tom from Belgium, who I met through Discord, came over to fly my local spot. The SMC 1600. Of course, this year also came with plenty of crashes. I have a talent for getting my drone stuck in trees, usually at the worst possible height. And at some point I bought a telescopic pole just to get my quad back. Slightly expensive, but very useful. Progress in FPV rarely looks clean, and this year was no different. worse, I lost my SD card. The crash. I found the SD. It's one of those days. We have the LiPo with destroyed the balance lead. We have a destroyed ND field, 2 destroyed LiPo strap. Now my quad keeps fail safing. The biggest lesson FPV taught me this year was consistency. Setting goals is motivating, but focusing too hard on them can take the fun out of flying. What worked for me was showing up on a regular basis. Flying at least once a week, focusing on small improvements, tweaking rates, adjusting a tune, just working on one specific thing at a time. Nothing extreme, nothing rushed, just steady progress. Looking back, I had a blast and I'm curious to see where this goes next. For now, I will be slowing things down and enjoying the holidays with my family. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in 2026.